This book came about when I discovered that I had a personal testimony. I used to think that part of my life journey was about having a personal relationship with other people. I thought that taking pictures and receiving letters would somehow put me in a class with the person who wrote me the letters and the people whom I have taken pictures with. Ultimately, I found that I would have to be myself after the pictures and letters. So from this, I realized that I am just as powerful as my social circle. All the while, I have been thinking that using someone else's fame will be interchangeable with mine. I wrote this book because I know that there are many others who have had similar lifestyles as mine. I want them to know, first and foremost, that God is real and He is all that anyone needs, and the energy that we draw from Him. There is hope. There is nothing that God cannot do. I have seen so much darkness in my life, but I've always held on to God's hand. We need to invite Him into our lives and be planted so that we may receive the benefits of being stationary. The purpose of this book is to give the personal testimony of my life. One who have been shot and hospitalized. The one who God have never given up on. Now, I am here telling the world my story. I want followers, fans, onlookers, and critics alike to know that I am writing my story. If someone writes my story after this, then this manuscript can be used as a measuring stick. It's been a long journey to complete this book. I have started over and over many times. I have learned that writing is more than a pen and a piece of paper. I learned that format is needed. I also started writing on different websites that I thought were free, only to find out that when I wanted to go and continue with my manuscript, I could not log back into my work unless I paid the site that I was using. Another thing that I had to use was focus. I could not let the negative world get the best of me. As I was writing this book, I noticed that some people had a bad taste in their mouth when it came to me. I did not let it stop me. I know that I had control over my reactions. I know that writing my manuscript was worth far more to me than responding to naysayers. I know as an author, I will have many more critics to come. I will not let it disturb me because critics was here before my time and they will be here when I'm gone. So for that reason, I am a star and I shine in the darkest time. Notice, the only time that you see a star is at nighttime, when everything around it is dark and it shines. In the daytime, which represents critics' best time, they can't see me. In the end, they are equivalent to a person throwing dust at the star. They can't reach me. For my true and innocent people, let me say this to you all. I love you, and as my right hand writes, it is displaying a very vivid photographic memory. It is a personal recital in word form. This book is in no way to glorify madness, crime, or any other negative characteristic traits. It is to tell you how God has worked in my life. I know that my word must be clear, clean, and accountable, or my work may become futile. My word, my voice, my actions are all on permanent life recording, and I must be ready for replay. My intentions will be viewed in greater definition than an MRI scan. God is my judge.